A lot of people have heard of the term to be skinny fat. What does that mean? It's usually when you see a person who maybe has gone through a significant weight loss, 20, 30, 50 pounds, and they're just a smaller version of their old selves. They still look flappy. They don't look well in a bathing suit. They don't look well in anything tight fitting. And the question is, well, what really happened? And the answer is maybe they lost the weight too quickly, but they lost weight. They didn't lose just fat. Essentially what happened is they lost a lot of muscle when they lost all that fat, and their metabolisms are now running very slowly. And so what's going to happen? They're likely to rebound. When you lose muscle tissue, when you're losing weight, you've lost a lot of your caloric income, your ability to burn calories every day. Your fat, it doesn't burn many calories, but your muscle does. When you lose that, it's like cutting your expenses but also cutting your salary at the same time. You don't want to do that. And it's really simple to prevent. There's just two things that you have to do when you're losing weight to avoid this problem with your metabolism slowing down and to avoid becoming skinny fat. Eat enough protein and lift weights. In other words, do the two most important things to preserve your lean muscle tissue. How much protein? Typically, you can try and get 1 gram per pound of body weight, but what if you're 400 pounds? Do you get 400 grams of protein? No, absolutely not. You then shoot for just 30% of your calories from protein. Now remember that 1 gram of protein has got 4 calories, so the greater of 30% of your calories from protein, or 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Now on top of that, lift weights. How often? 3 times a week for about 45 minutes. Remember, you're just trying to preserve the amount of muscle that you currently have so that when you're stripping weight, you're losing fat and water primarily, not muscle tissue. That way, when you lean down and down and down, two things are going to happen. One, you are going to keep your metabolism pretty much intact. In other words, if you were burning 2,500 calories a day, when you weigh 250 pounds, when you get down to closer to 200 pounds, and if you've lost nothing but fat and water, you're going to be burning as close to that same number of calories as you did before. The benefit of that is it's going to be a lot easier to keep that weight off. 2, you're going to avoid looking skinny fat. All good things. So again, what are the 2 things you got to do? Eat adequate protein, lift weights. Those are the 2 things that are the most important in preserving lean muscle tissue. That's it.